Welcome to today's Field Friday. My name is Terry Aukus. I'm an agronomy sales manager with Cooperative Farmers Elevator. And what I wanted to talk to you today was about cover crop adoption. And just wanted to let everyone know that from an aerial application standpoint, we've had a lot of interest in cover crops that have been flowing on to this point. They should be wrapping up. And just consider when you are doing aerial applications, the seeding rates are typically a little bit higher. But again, like I said, it's time to be winding down on those applications. For the next 30 days, we look at cover crops are starting to be planted in corn silage ground. Soybeans will be starting to come off here pretty quick. And there's various methods and ways that guys are trying to plant those, either broadcast or drilling them or lightly working them in with a disc or vertical tillage tool. I know personally I farm and I've adopted cover crops on our farm for various reasons. I can appreciate the erosion benefits, particularly this spring with the heavy rains that we encountered. I've seen benefits with the sequestration of nutrients, alleviating and minimizing some compaction. I've seen those benefits. And as you can see with the amount of moisture that we had in the erosion, there's been a lot of interest in cover crop adoption. And so far the seeding, the amount of acres seeded looks to be increased year over year. In addition to the cover crops, there are other things that are coming on the limelight. For example, carbon programs, and there's also some resources at the NRCS. And with that, I'd like to introduce Ashlyn Holstein, our new conservation agronomist, and let her give you an idea of what she'll be working on in the next bit.
Like Terry said, my name is Ashlyn Holstein. I'm the conservation agronomist for CFE. I'm just a recent graduated from SDSU, and I am from the Melvin area in Northwest Iowa here. Some of the things that I will be working on as in this position is working with the carbon programs and the different conservation efforts. We are working with a couple different companies on those carbon programs. A lot of people ask what a carbon program is, and so I'll just kind of give a brief explanation of what that is. So as a whole, these companies are wanting to lower the amount of carbon that they produce, and many of them are doing internally different things to lower their footprint. However, sometimes they can't reach that certain goal or that regulation or even that tax incentive without getting a little bit more help. So basically what they go to is people in the agricultural community and different growers that are doing conservation practices such as no-till, cover crops, manure management, a variety of different things like that. And all those things help lower your carbon footprint. All the carbon that stays in the ground is the carbon that these companies can now use and produce. It just equals out the carbon that's being sent into the atmosphere. With that, talk to your agronomist about these different carbon programs, or you can contact me as well. My information will be at the end of this video.